Hello. We're gonna be playing this today. Alright. So basically, the reason why I haven't been uploading so much is my microphone broke, which I've probably already talked about before. But specifically, the issue was that it'd be
There's
too
no feeling
low.
more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework
Like,
the day
I'd
before it was
talk,
due, as I have,
and
or if you
you'd
left your
have to
wallet
have it
at
on like
home
on
and
max
you have to go
volume
back
to hear
after
hear
spending
me.
an hour in the commute.
And that's like
If you
not
won some
cool.
money at the casino and
So,
you put all your winnings on red,
we're
but it came
just
up black.
using
your best
using
shirt dry
the
cleaned
headset
before a
mic that
wedding,
comes in
and then
with my
immediately dropped food
Astros,
on. If you want an argument with a
but
friend,
because that's also
and
like
then later
not really
discovered
that good,
that they just returned to their original view.
I use
Starting over
voice
is
mod to
harder
clean
than
it up a
starting
bit
up.
extra.
If you're not ready for
It's
that,
pretty
like if
disappointing,
you've already had a
but
bad day,
it works enough
and what
for
you're
me.
about to go through might be
So,
too much. Feel free to go away and come back.
that's mainly the reason why I stopped uploading. The dumbass mic not working.
Alright.
I do want
Thanks
to get
for
a new
coming
one,
with
but
me on this
also,
trip.
why
I'll
do that? I
understand if
don't
you
really,
have to take
I
a
don't
break
really
at
need
any
to.
point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game.
So,
Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always.
I don't know.
Even your mistakes.
I got the golden pot, 50 wins. That was like pretty annoying.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking.
Alright.
The author of that game was Jazzuo,
Pretty
a
sure
mysterious jet
my
designer who was
fastest
known at the
time on
time
this
as
is
the
like
father of
6
V
minutes and 30
V games
seconds.
are rough assemblages
Like
of
around
found
that. I think
objects.
6:38.
Designers slap them together
Not
very
that
quickly
bad.
and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're
I'm
built more for
upselling.
the
Gotta
joy of
lock
building
in.
them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a V game. It's built almost entirely out of found
I
and
don't know.
recycled parts.
My
and it's one of the most unusual
original
and
time
unfriendly
beating this
games
for
of
the
its
first
time.
time was
In
8
it,
hours.
Your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain.
Then it went
with
down
a
to like
hammer.
30 minutes right after.
And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game.
Can't get
It might
this
take you
anymore.
an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct
Today
equipment,
hasn't
or
been
just by
really a
spending
bad
enough
day.
time. In that sense,
Like,
every pixelated obstacle in
It's
Sexy
spring
Hiking
break
is
for
real.
me, so I haven't really done
The
that
obstacles in
much.
Sexy Hiking are unyielding.
About as much I've done
that makes the
today
game
was
uniquely
break
frustrating.
my Model O that I
But
have,
I'm not sure Jazzuo intended
which
to
I'm
make it
like using right now because I
The
fixed it.
frustration is just essential
Basically,
to
I
the act of
played
climbing,
Bed
and
Wars,
it's authentic to the process of building
and I
a
got
game about.
mad because I started sucking ass
The
at
funny
it
thing
like
happened to
always,
me as I was
because they
building
can't be
this
good at anything.
I'd have an idea for a new obstacle,
And
I'd build it, test it,
basically,
and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably
Alright.
hard.
the
But I couldn't
Model
bring
O
myself
has
to make it easier. It already
ridges
felt
in
like
the
my
inside
inability to get past the new obstacle
that like keep the
was my fault
motherboard
as
of
a
like
player
of
rather
the
than as a
sensor.
builder. Imaginary mountains
Like
build
the
themselves
thing
from our
that
efforts
reads
to
the
climb.
fucking mouse
And it's our
pad.
repeated attempts to reach the summit
That was like a little
that turns
bit
those mountains
like-
into something real.
Like I lodged it out of the ridge that it was supposed to be locked
When you're
inside
building a video game world,
because
you're
I
building with
slapped
ideas.
it on
And
onto
that
the
can be like
corner of
working
my
with
table.
quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a
And
certain shape that can be played
Not
with.
that
And in the
bad. I thought I
process
was
of
gonna have to
playing
start
with
using
them, they begin
another
to
mouse that I
harden
have
and
here
set until they're immutable,
once
like
this thing
rock.
like actually
And
breaks,
at that
but
point, you can't change the world.
not that bad.
Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with
Blasted
new
me a bit.
ideas. For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened, because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made.
Classic
although a lot
orange
of them are.
section was gotta suck ass.
I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash
Shit.
as soon as you put it in the sink.
Obviously, that's like the hardest part.
And used in a certain
I remember on my
context.
first
And
run,
once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage.
it took me, I think,
In the context of technology,
on my, like,
those moments pass by in seconds.
3 or 3rd time actually
Over time,
getting there.
we've poured more
Not
and
getting
more
there,
refuse
but
into
actually
this vast
passing it, I
digital
beat it.
landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly
know.
outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and
Not that
unused.
hard once you get.
When everything
you
around
know the
us is
strategy.
cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash, but only trash culture.
Alright.
B games, B movies, B music, B philosophy. Maybe this is what digital culture is.
There
A
you go.
monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity.
I'll say if you're trying to play this for the first time, don't do that.
Everything we ever thought
Go
of
like a
in it.
whole lot more slower.
Grand, infinite, and unsorted.
Like
There's
Pogo up
3D models
instead.
of breakfast. Gen X's fanfic novels.
Instead of just
Scan
trying to do it all
magazines,
in
green
one go.
screen Shia LaBeouf, banned snuff scenes on LiveLeak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, rotten, untitled. Everything's fresh for
Alright,
about
here's
6
another
seconds
annoying part
until some
right here.
newer thing beckons and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight. In this context, it's tempting to make friendly content that's gentle, that lets you churn through it but not earn it. Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland things? When games were new, they wanted a lot from you. Daunting.
Yeah, this section
taunting,
really sucks.
besetting,
I say
slaying you.
out
Players
of all the
played
parts,
stoically.
this is the most annoying.
Now everyone's
right here.
turned off by that. They want to burn through it
This
quickly.
dumbass jump.
A quick fix for the fickle, some tricks for the clicks of the feckless.
Alright.
But that's not you. You're an acrobat. You could swallow a baseball bat. Now I know, most likely you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch, while some dude with 10 million
Fuck
views
does the
does it
hammer
for
go
you.
fucking all
Like a baby
slippery
bird
like
being
that?
fed chewed up food. That's culture too. But on the off chance that you're playing this, what I'm saying is, trash is disposable, but maybe it doesn't have to be approachable. What's the feeling like? Are you stressed? I guess you don't hate it if you got this far. Feeling frustrated? It's underrated. An orange is sweet, juicy fruit.
Alright, we
locked
almost
inside a
sold
bitter
the shit out of that.
That's not how I feel about a challenge. I only want the bitterness. It's coffee. It's grapefruit. It's licorice. It feels like we're closer now.
Alright.
Composer and climber, designer and user. You could have refused, but you didn't. There was something in you that was hidden,
Alright.
that chose to continue.
Alright, this is all just luck. If I get lucky enough to find the place.
It means a lot to
That's
me that
some
you've
of them
come this
memorized,
far,
but not all of them.
endured this much. Every wisecrack, every
There you go.
insensitivity, every setback you've forgiven me is a kingly gift that you've given
This is
me.
also my first playthrough. I got lucky with that part. I got it pretty fast.
We have the same taste, you and I. It's not ambition. It's ambition's opposite. An obdurate mission to taste defeat. You'll feel bad if you win, so I put this snake in for you. Have you thought about who you are in this? Are you the man in the pot, Diogenes? Are you his hand? Are you the top of his hammer?
I am his will.
I think not. Where your hand moves, the hammer may not follow, nor the man, nor the man's hand.
Oh my god, I
In
pulled
this
a
his
fucking
will,
Markiplier.
his
What the
intent,
fuck was that?
The embodied resolve in his uphill ascent. Now, you've conquered the ice cliff, the platforms, the church, and the rectory, the living room and the factory, the playground, the construction site, the granite rocks, and the lakeside. You've learned to hike. There's no way left to go but up, and in a moment I'll shut up. But let me say, I'm
Alright.
glad you came.
Pause. Super mega pause. What the fuck? Alright, there we go. Let's see. Alright, there we go.
I dedicate this game to you.
Alright, we
the
kind
one
yeah,
who
we
came
really fucked
this
that one up.
far.
Did
I
we
give
win?
it to you
I know
with
it.
all my love.
Alright, there we go. That's disappointing. Like, one more pixel up and I would have gotten it. Alright, so what's this, like 11 minutes or something? I don't know. Probably like that. Alright, there we go. Let's see, what's my time?